It is a blistering 90 couple degrees out here, and I'm out on our shed roof here at the shop. It's a black shingle roof. It was crazy. As soon as I came up off the ladder onto the roof, this extra heat wave came and hit me. So it's 90 something degrees down on the ground. It's probably over 100 here on the roof. I kind of want to go over a couple of basics as far as hot weather and roofing in the dog days of summer when it's just stinking hot like it is now. One thing is, if you're going to get shingles installed, you got to be careful for two things. The installer needs to make sure that they have their nail gun set at the correct pressure, because what happens is these shingles are made of tar with a fiberglass mat in there, and they get really pliable and soft. And so what's going to happen if your installer has too much pressure in their nail gun, the nails are going to blow right through the shingle and not actually do anything. So it's really critical to make sure that your installer doesn't have too high of a pressure in their guns, and that's something that they're watching as they install the roof. The second thing is, it is very easy to scuff these shingles. Now, I don't have my roofing boots on, so you won't be able to see it as easy, but the granules come off very quickly. You can see even there, after a couple of passes, the bottom of this shingle is beginning to scuff. But if you have a color other than black, especially a light color shingle that you're thinking of getting installed, scuff marks are going to show up very quickly when they're walking around up there in the heat of the day. That doesn't mean you can't install shingles in the heat. You absolutely can, if we do all summer. What if a shingle blows off in a storm and you want to get up there on the next day when it's really hot to get it installed? You absolutely can. If it's just one or two shingles, you're probably going to do it with a hammer and nail and not with a nail gun. And so just make sure you don't overdrive those nails to where they're like pushing through the shingle. They should be snug and tight against the shingle, but don't push them through, because they'll easily punch through the shingle if you're not careful. Secondly, when you're walking up there, you're going to want to make sure you use like a tennis shoe or something like this. You notice my shoes have, they're not big and knobby and have like spikes coming out of them like a hiking shoe would or something like that. You don't want to wear hiking boots on a roof in the summer because you will damage your shingles. A tennis shoe instead spreads your weight over the entire bottom of your shoe and keeps you from really damaging it as much. Obviously, like I said again, as you're walking across your roof, make sure that you're not sliding down across the shingles like this, because you will scuff them up and you're going to see those scuff marks if it's a light colored roof. So there you have it. It is possible to do, and we install roofs in the summer. We watch out for these things to make sure that we have good installation regardless of the weather, but it is something you got to watch out for.